So today finally Apple released their new generation of AirPods called AirPods Pro, but they are $250. Are they worth it? We're gonna find out. What's up everybody, my name is Sean, welcome to my tech channel. If this is the first time you're stopping by and you enjoy tech content, you may want to consider subscribing and turn on the notification so you won't miss my future content. If you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for coming back for yet another video. We have crossed a major milestone, over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for all your support. As always, I would highly appreciate a like and a comment if you enjoy this video. So $250 for new AirPods Pro. Seems like these prices are creeping up. So in this video, we're gonna do an unboxing, talk about the differences, and review two things. Is this worth $50 more than the previous generation of AirPods with wireless charging case? And in general, is this worth $250 and who should consider getting one? Alright, so these are the AirPods Pro. I was disappointed that we continue to only get them in glossy white. I was hoping we could get them in space gray or some sort of matte finish, but the wait continues. Let's open it up. So AirPods Pro with wireless charging case. I don't even know why they will say that, because you don't have the option to get it without the wireless charging case. So inside the box we have owner's manual and some instruction, which probably no one's gonna read. You have the AirPod case itself. Beneath we have some additional silicone ear tips, and we have a USB-C to lightning cable. We're gonna talk about that. That's a little disappointing because you get this but you don't get the brick, so that could be another $20-30 depending on if you're gonna get it from Apple or some third-party brands. This is what we get inside the box. Let's try to quickly compare this with the old generation of AirPods so you guys can get a feel for the size, and I'm gonna get into the comparison just in a minute, but I just wanted to show you guys the case real quick. So besides the price that is different and it's $50 more expensive at $249, there's a lot that is different and new with these AirPods Pros this year. The best way I can group them together are as follows. I will break them down into three sections. Number one, its overall design significantly changed. We're gonna talk about that. Number two, its audio quality and audio features, which we're gonna talk about that. And number three, these are water resistant at IPX4. Basically, they are splash proof from all directions. So the third one, there's not a whole lot to talk about, so we're gonna park that and start talking about the design changes as well as the audio quality and audio changes we have. First thing you notice is the difference in the housing or the charging case. Compared to the previous version, it is definitely larger, but as you can see, it's shorter and wider, but when you look at the thickness, it is about the same thickness. Now, when you put it in your pocket, overall, it's not gonna feel that much difference, because if you turn it on its side, it's as if you have the same charger in your pocket, so you're not gonna feel it that much difference. So as you can see, the new AirPods Pros are a lot chunkier, but the stem is a lot shorter. If you remember, everyone were making fun of the AirPods first when they came out because they looked like you were having some earrings on, but it got normal, now everyone's wearing them. But these new AirPods, the stem is a lot shorter, so that's definitely a plus. The next change you will see, you have some black chambers with mesh that would allow the airflow to go inside your ear canal to normalize the air pressure, so you're not gonna have that weird feeling that you can hear every step or every time you're talking, to have that sound echoes in your head. Also, you will see that now you have these ear tips, and they come with two different sizes. By default, they put the medium size on, but you have a small and large one available that you can switch out. The next piece of design change is this pressure sensitive section of the stem that would allow you for different touch controls. When you press the stem once, you can pause, play, or answer a phone call. When you press it twice, you can skip the track. When you press it 3 times, you can skip backwards. And when you press and hold, you can switch between transparency and noise cancellation. This new AirPod Pro has a new high dynamic range amplifier that is different from what was available in the previous AirPods. Also, it is able to produce deeper bass. The old AirPods were able to produce or only play as low as 65 Hertz audio, but the new AirPod Pros, they can go as low as 20 Hertz audio, and we're gonna test that out. New AirPod Pros have active noise canceling, and up to 200 times per second, they're able to listen and adjust to make sure you have a nice immersive listening experience while it's canceling the audio from outside. This also has active EQ tuning. Basically what that will do is uses the microphone that is inside the AirPods to listen to the audio and the feedback it's getting from the sound from inside your ear canal, and based on the shape of your ear canal, it would actually adjust to trying to make sure you have the best listening experience. And because of that feature, this offers distortion-free listening experience because it's constantly listening to the audio from inside your ear and will adjust the EQ to make sure you have the best sound possible coming out of these AirPod Pros based on the music that you're listening to and the shape of your ear canal. So new amp, deeper bass, active noise canceling, active EQ tuning, and distortion-free listening. I cannot wait to try them out. Let's try them on. I can definitely feel the bass. Is noise canceling on? I can't hear anything right now. Oh, new animation. So noise cancellation is on right now, and I really cannot hear anything. I feel like I'm yelling right now. Let me turn it off, see how it sounds. So definitely a little bit of a difference. Now I can slightly hear myself when I talk when everything's turned off. And let me turn on transparency. Okay. I need to make some noise. So I can hear myself slightly. I can hear this. Let me switch to, so definitely I notice it is very bassy. So that's the first thing I notice. Let me try the old AirPods. Turn up all the way. Oh yeah, big difference. Big difference. I'm gonna wait for the bass to drop. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The bass is so satisfying. Am I yelling? I don't know. So one of the things I liked about the old AirPods was the fact that it's really easy to put in your ear and to take it out. I feel like this, because of the tip, maybe I just need to get used to it, so that is a little bit different for me. But also I love the fact that when I was having these on, while I was getting good audio quality and it was pretty loud and you would get decent bass, I could still hear my surrounding. With this one, it's best of both worlds. I get my transparency mode that it kind of makes me feel like I'm wearing the old AirPods, but also I can get that immersive sound. So when I'm traveling, I'm in the airplane, I'm just taking a break, I just want to not listen to my surroundings, it's definitely gonna be useful. So what do I think? To begin with, is this worth $50 more than this? Absolutely, hands down, no question about it. So if someone is in the market to buy one, I don't know why you would consider getting this one. Spend the extra 50 bucks and get these. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee you. Well, technically I can't guarantee it, but that's just my opinion. Now, is this worth $250? So $250 is a lot of money, and you may have some other options available out there, so it's just gonna be difficult to say that. For me, it was worth getting it for a couple of reasons. One, I don't have, besides just my AirPods, I don't have any noise canceling over-the-ear Bose or Beats headphone for me to use. So I was in the market to trying to get a nice set of over-the-ear headphone, and I think this is gonna satisfy both side of the spectrum for me. Me personally, I will say it is worth $250, and if you're gonna get an AirPod, do not get these. It's definitely worth it. This also has the wireless charging capability. Personally, I'm not sure if I'll use it or not. I got a couple of wireless charger around the house, so I may just drop it on it. But in general, they hold the charge so well. It's just like once every 3 days or so, I may charge my cases. By the way, the beats that I was listening to, that's from my nephew. I will put the link down in the description below. He produced his own beats, and definitely check him out and give him some love. Now, because I have a small channel, I cannot really afford to give away a $250 AirPods Pro, but I'm thinking about doing it only if this video will do well. And what that means is lots of like and views. So definitely drop a comment if you want to enter the drawing, like this video and share it with your friends. If this video will get a lot of traction and we get a lot of views, likes in the comments, I may consider giving this away, and I'll make that decision in about 2 weeks. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo-wee.